Today, we're talking about how business YouTubers are hacking the system and making ungodly amounts of money. What's up, guys? I'm Skylar from Sensible, your #1 source for making that money. Before we start the video, I'm going to ask for one favor and one favor only, and that's to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the post notifications button. Now back to the video. So in 2021, finance YouTube is more popular than ever. I'm not sure if it's because the niche is getting bigger personalities with people like Graham Stephan, Meet Kevin, or if it's just because of the pandemic, people need extra cash, or a combination of both, but it is growing like crazy. So for simplicity's sake, we're just gonna touch on Graham Stephan, how much he's making, and how he has truly hacked the system to become a multi-millionaire. If you're not familiar with Graham Stephan, he is a YouTuber that's been making videos for about 3 years now. He gives real estate tips, financial advice like stocks, improving your credit score, what credit cards to buy, and a bunch of other different financial advice. On his second channel, The Graham Stephan Show, he does reaction videos where he criticizes the way that people spend money. He's really about living frugally and making and saving money as much as you can. Graham is a guy who has been doing real estate for about 9 years now, and he uses his expertise and experience and turns it into content. For about the past year and a half, Graham's growth has been pretty insane. Since April of 2019, Graham has been averaging about over 10 million views per video, which is quite impressive. But what makes Graham even more impressive is the amount of money he makes from YouTube's Google AdSense. Business channels make far more money when it comes to Google AdSense because sleazy business people, Grant Cardone, are willing to spend way more money on ads because typically they're advertising some sort of business course that has really high profit margins, so it doesn't take as many sales to make their money back on the ads. And when I say finance channels make more than other channels, I mean way more. A video from Graham Stephan or Meet Kevin can make up to 5 times plus more than a video from Danny Duncan or David Dobrik. For one, it's less family friendly, and again, it's not in that business niche, and advertisers are not willing to pay nearly as much to have an ad spot in their videos. So let's take a peek at how much Graham Stephan made in 2020.
And still to this day, the channel earns anywhere from $4,000 to $8,000 per day, with some recent days exceeding $11,000. That means in total, for 2020 so far, this channel has made $1,583,755.81 in ad revenue.
Absolutely insane. Like, I sit and watch that, and yeah, like, it's inspiring, but it also makes me wonder, what am I doing with my life? If you've ever watched Nelk, they are always selling the idea that they make almost no money from AdSense, and that's why you need to buy their merch. While I don't know that it's actually zero, I'm sure they make some money off their videos from Google AdSense. I can attest that Google AdSense does not pay for other channels. On my other channel, I had a video hit almost 200,000 views, and let's see how much I made from that video. So on this video that I made on my other channel, I got 189,100 views. As you can see, I made a total of $246.05. Not bad, right? But let's take a deeper dive. So I move over to revenue, and as you can see, I make an RPM of $1.31. So that means for every 1,000 views, I make $1.31. Let's compare that to the average RPM of Graham Stephan's videos. But as you can see over here to the right, Graham has an RPM of $14.56. So this means for every 1,000 views, Graham makes $14.56. This is almost 14 times as much as I make for my videos. So let's do the math here. I had 189,100 views, divide by 1,000. If I had his RPM, I would have made $2,753. That is so much better than $260. I can't remember how much it was. So much better. I would have loved to have $2,753. But hey, I'm not mad at it though. Okay, maybe I'm a little salty. But these guys really do work hard. Graham Stephan posts, I believe he posts every single day between his Graham Stephan channel and his Graham Stephan Show. I think he posts almost every single day. So I've got to give it to him on that. He posts a ton of videos to make as much money as he does. So he definitely earns it. And not to mention, Graham Stephan has real experience when it comes to real estate, which is a really nice change of pace in comparison to the people I watched growing up, Ty Lopez, who just tell people to get rich without any sort of practical information. So kudos to Graham. Thank you. Appreciate you. Business and finance channels like Graham Stephan and Meet Kevin just started making videos because they were fascinated by the platform. I'm sure because they're business savvy, they knew in the back of their minds that there could be some money attached, but I don't think they realize that they can make this much money. Graham Stephan has actually mentioned multiple times that his primary focus is YouTube. He no longer does the traditional real estate. I mean, yeah, he still has his real estate investments. He rents out the property, but he no longer has the grind of going out to showings and actually selling these properties. He realized that his time is much better utilized making YouTube videos. Here is another major hack that Graham found through YouTube. So selling a house in California, you make a lot more per sell just because the cost of the homes are so much higher. But Graham hacked the system. He no longer has to sell real estate. So he is making more money now off of YouTube, but you can do YouTube from anywhere. So what did Graham do? He decided to move to Las Vegas. He moved somewhere where the cost of living is so much cheaper. Taxes in California are absolutely insane. $1 million home in California would be like 1,200 square feet, one floor, whereas in Texas, and $1 million home is a mansion. Okay, I'm curious now, so we got to check it out. Okay, so I thought I was exaggerating at first, but here's a home in Los Angeles for $1.1 million, and it's not even 1,400 square feet. A condo in Los Angeles. That's so crazy to me. Okay, now let's look up in $1 million home in Texas. Okay, so this is ridiculous. So in Texas, I found a 5-bed, 4-bath, 5,631 square feet home in Corryville, Texas for $995,000 versus a 1,300 square feet condo in Los Angeles for $1.1 million. 5 times as big. Okay, sorry, I got off track there. So a lot of people don't realize that making $80,000 in Montana is actually significantly better than making $100,000 in California. Even though we live in the United States, money does not spend the same everywhere. All right, guys, so check this out. So on bestplaces.net, they have a little cost of living calculator to compare Vegas and Los Angeles. So a salary of $104,000 in Las Vegas should increase to $168,946 to maintain the same cost of living. So not only is Graham making more than he was in California as a real estate agent, but he's making an additional 50% more because he's living in Vegas, which has a significantly cheaper cost of living. Something I feel like I should add to the video is you don't have to be an experienced real estate agent in your late 20s plus to run a successful business/finance channels. I've ran into quite a few channels of young hustlers, if you will, making a lot of money on YouTube, like Black Hustlers Club. And there's also this other channel that I ran into that I'm really impressed with. He goes by Biaheza. He's a 20-year-old self-made millionaire who started making videos about drop shipping. He made the channel because in his first month of drop shipping, he made $25,000, which is absolutely bizarre for a teenager. So he was excited and wanted to share his experience to the whole world on YouTube and show younger kids that they also can make a ton of money on the internet. And months later, he found a ton of success on YouTube.
And so from that point, we're talking consistently around $1,000 per day. So overall, for the lifetime of this channel, let's see how much we made. Almost 600,000.
Am I saying that you should go ahead and make a finance channel because they're more profitable? Yes. No, I'm actually not saying that, because no matter what your niche is or the type of content you make, there are so many different angles you can take on it as far as the way you make money. So with channels like Nelk, Danny Duncan, David Dobrik, there's a little more level of relatability with those guys versus Graham Stephan. They push more of like a culture of just not giving a fudge. So it'd be much easier for them to sell content versus Graham Stephan, who's this millionaire guy who's been doing real estate for a while, who also shames people for the way they spend money. So why would you buy his branded merch? What I'm trying to say is there are perks of being every type of YouTuber. Now that TikTokers are moving to YouTube, they probably get more brand deals because they have younger audiences. Tech YouTubers make more money from affiliate marketing because they link the product that they're reviewing. So make content based around what you're passionate about, because what you lack in one area, you can make up in another. All right, guys, that's it for the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you are inspired to finally make that YouTube channel, because clearly there are rewards attached if you dedicate yourself to it and put that work in. So this is your year. Make a YouTube channel. and let's make that money this year. So again, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button, subscribe, and if you do so, also hit that post notifications button because we are going to be delivering great content all year round. So peace. Thanks.